Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Now in this video I'm going to be recapping my fifth and last round of my recent chess tournament in San Marcos, Texas. So far I am 1 win and 3 draws, so I'm 2.5 out of 3. I have had games where I definitely should have lost. I've had games which I drew, which I definitely should have won. But so far, I don't think that I'm playing quite well, but I do have quite a good result. And in the last round, I am playing white for the third time this tournament against somebody who is 227 ELO rated higher than me. He is 1935 and I'm 1708. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so in this game, I played the white pieces. Once again against 1935, very high ELO, a lot higher rated than me. And I kind of prepared a draw. I knew what he was going to play, so this might come as a surprise to a lot of you, but I played the move pawn to d4. Also, you can also tell probably by the accuracy scores what the result of this game was. I mean, 97.3, 97.4. I played like a 24.50. He played like a 23.50. It was nice. But yeah, I open up with the move d4 because I know that my opponent, first of all, is actually a c4 player. He probably knows what to do against it very well. So I played d4, d5, and now I decide to play c4. And I played this line. But I don't play the signature Carlsbad. I play this, which is a opening which is just like completely, not even completely symmetrical, but it just leads to a lot of endgames, like rook endgames, which are very drawn endgames. So my opponent plays bishop d6 here, trying to exchange the bishops. I take, queen takes, and now I decide to play h3. This is a bit of an unconventional move here. I mean, of course, you can play e3 too, but I don't like how my opponent gets this. Actually, it's fine, because I can still do like here, for example. But I play h3, and after c6, e3, bishop f5, I simply challenge the bishop. And I think I should probably stop playing this opening because I usually get positions where I am worse. I mean, of course, I'm playing for a draw here, but like I don't get a pleasant position. I get a position where like basically it's going to be very hard for me to actually win the game. And it's most likely probably still going to be a draw. But I have to actually defend pretty accurately and pretty well. And I actually have to not lose the game. I have to not lose the game. I'm basically playing for 2 results. A loss or a draw. So he decides to take. He can complicate the game a little bit by playing like, bishop g6 maybe. He just decides to go take. And after castling, I decide to develop my knight here to f3. Just playing very simply. He decides to develop his knight. I, of course, castle. I don't even think I'm really spending any time here. Like, I don't think I'm actually thinking. I'm just moving. He plays rook fe8. I play rook a to c1 because I thought, like, but no, this position is just going to be like a slow game, right? So I just decided to put my rook here. Probably this move actually doesn't make too much sense. Like, the c-file isn't really ever going to open up. It's probably more beneficial for me to put a rook on maybe e1. Or also maybe play a move like knight a4. Or play b3. Rook ac1 is a move that it's excellent, but I personally actually think that it's not a great move. My opponent brings the knight into e4. Of course, I can't take because he can take back with the fork. But here, what I usually like to do, what I always like to do is play this a nice idea of knight to d2. And here, I was actually kind of scared because here I thought he could play this move f5. And I thought that he would be doing completely fine. Because now I was like, if I take here, after he takes back, he's just probably going to be able to get an attack. Instead, he goes here. And now I decide to go take. This is the position that we have. If you ask me who is better here, I would say that it's probably equal, but black is definitely more happy. Because black is going to start attacking me. I mean, it's just going to be an attack with, only rooks, of course, and a queen. But black is just going to probably be a lot happier here. Because I have no play. Like, if I want to have play, I have to play like a3, b4, b5. But this plan is still kind of slow. So instead, I think for a bit. I don't think a bit. I thought for a while here, and I played g3. I was like, let me go g3. Computer likes rook c5 here, but I didn't really see what this move was doing. I played g3, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna play king g2. Maybe I'll play h4 at some point and put a rook on h2, play like rook h3 here, and he's never gonna be able to break through. But already I'm giving him a little bit of hope. He plays rook e8, I bring my king up, and now he plays g5. I did not expect this move at all. At all. I did not expect this move at all. What this does is that simply is attacking me with a pawn. Like, when he played this move, I like, my eyes widened. Like, I was not expecting this at all. I was maybe expecting h5, but like, I was like, this move weakens the king. It weakens the king. It's a fine move, though. It's a fine move. And here, I was thinking about a bunch of things. I was thinking about maybe bringing my queen to d1, and then maybe bringing it over. But eventually, I just decided to play rook e1. Because I want to play f3, and of course now I can't play f3 because he can take here. And then I just lose. So rook e1 prepares f3, because now this pawn is going to be well defended. He plays h5 here, going all in on my king. And I make a mistake, which he does not punish. And this move is a mistake because of one move only. And I like literally within the minute of me playing this move, like within the next 30 seconds, I realized that I saw this move, and then I calculated it, and I realized that he would get a very nice position. I play f3. He does this. What he has to do here is play h4. The point is, I can't take, and this is what I realized, because I realized I can't take, because after this, he takes king g1. I cannot stop him. I have to go here, and then my king is just like weak, and he has pawns coming down. I'm losing. I can't stop this. Like, I mean, if I go here, I have to take, otherwise I'm just losing. I can't bring like a rook over, because rook g4, rook g4 is just made, like, I mean, and I realized that I've made a mistake. So here I realized that I can't take the rook, and I realized that I have to take. And I was like, after g takes, I'm probably going to go here, which, when I analyzed it, I realized, like, of course this would be fine. Actually, no, it doesn't, because then there's rook takes e3. I don't think I would have gone for this still, but like 20%, 10% chance I would have actually hanged mate in this position, which is kind of crazy. But this isn't bad, because after this, you just go rook g1, and then the king probably like sidesteps, and now you play this. I think it's okay. Wow, it's crazy. This is a brilliant move. Of course, you still cannot take it because queen g3. So I would have to like move over, and I'm fine. This is bad because I realized that after rook takes, he's just going to be good. I have an isolated pawn. It's not really clear how he can attack me, but I was like, after I played like a move like rook h1, queen e6, and my position feels like it's just going to fall apart. My position sucks. He's actually getting able to attack me, but he like almost immediately brings the rook back here. He missed this. And here I have two ways. Like, I have two ways to not lose. I mean, I guess three ways. Like, f4 is already giving black an edge, but it's also, like, okay. Here, I don't know why I didn't really play e4. I didn't play e4 because I thought that he could play f6. And I don't know why. Of course, I'm pinned, so I was like, I can't really take. And I was like, I'm kind of putting myself, because I can't come back, of course, because he takes. But I thought, here I can maybe play like queen b1 too, but no, king g7, like, so it's kind of hard for me to play here. Wait. Oh, I can play e takes d5 here. Oh, that's why e4 is okay, because I can take. And after this, queen g6, king f8 maybe? Oh, I just have checks. Oh, and the king can't ever step, like, over here. Oh, wow, so I just am able to complete... Oh, it's just a draw. Oh my god, I missed this. How did I miss this? I have no idea. I have no idea how I missed this. Whatever, instead I play queen f5, which is also a move that draws the game. But after he plays this move, queen e7, I completely panic. I actually thought here that I was completely losing, which is kind of ridiculous because I have f4, which is, I find eventually. Like, I don't know, it took me like 10, 15 minutes maybe to play f4. It's very obviously the best move. Idea is, now if you were going to take this, I can go takes, and I take this. And this actually all happened during the game. Of course, if you take here now, I thought rook takes f4. You can't take now, of course, because after I take, I'm going to be able to take on f7. And here, now I thought I'm actually probably going to be better here because the king is weak, and now I'm actually the one who's putting a lot of pressure. There's only one move here to save the game for black. That isn't minus, that isn't plus 1.5 for me, which is rook h6. I don't think he would have found this move because I don't really see what this move is doing. Like, this is a very, very hard move to play. Like, I mean, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't have found it. But he decides to go take, and after takes here, we end in a draw. I offer him a draw here, I think. Yeah, I don't know, maybe he offered a draw. No, I think I offered him a draw here, and he accepted. I thought, because here I saw this line where after this, actually no, wait, sorry, I forgot, what was the line? It was like, wait, after you would go here, I would take this, here, and here I was like, I can maybe go takes here, and then he'll probably play f6, or I don't know, he can also run the king up. No, actually no, then I can go like here, and then I can push. But okay, he plays like f6, I go here, king f7, and then this position is going to be actually just a draw, because basically what's going to happen is he's not going to like, he's going to go here maybe, but then I'm going to go here, he's going to come back. Actually, no, here I'm winning, actually, because of king b4. Okay, I mean, it's actually still kind of difficult to play, maybe, but it's going to be kind of a draw. It's easy to draw, because he's going to have a lot of time to think it out. Basically, he's not going to ever be able to advance, because I'm going to have this, he's going to have to run over here, and he's never going to, I'm going to use one of these pawns to defend each other, and he's never going to be able to take the pawn that's defending the other pawn, because then this pawn is going to be able to run up the board. So that's, and he told me after the game that that's why he accepted the draw. I also thought that in this position I could maybe go for this line, but I rejected it because I thought after this, like, I thought that I'm not fast enough with the pawn. I thought that here, of course, because I'm hanging this too, so I have to play like maybe rook f2. But then now I thought, like, I don't know, in this position, actually no, here I'd be fine, but like after f5, I thought that I'm just not fast enough with the pawn. And I thought he kind of is, so I didn't go for that line. And the game ends in a draw. Now here are some thoughts about the tournament. Alright, so in this tournament, I scored 3 points out of 5. I did go undefeated, which is like my goal for every tournament. I mean, if I didn't win that many games. I had 4 draws and 1 win. So I would say that the result is good. I don't think that I played well, however. I think that I could have scored a lot higher because, I mean, in game 3 I just took a draw when I probably shouldn't have. In game 4, I should have won. And this game, round 5, maybe I should have lost if he plays h4. But, I mean, I got a good result, and I think I'm pretty happy. My rating actually went up a lot. With 3 out of 5, I expected my rating to go from 1708 to like maybe 1760, maybe like 1750, like 5, something like that. But my rating went up to 1777, so I gained like just one below 70 elo, which is very nice, a good result. In this tournament had 13 players, and I managed to get 4th, which is okay, just right outside of the top 3. The next tournament will be in the middle of August, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Which will be in a while.